everyone. Thank you so much for joining me today. Today I have for you my September favorites. I haven't done one of these videos in a while. I didn't really have anything new that was my favorite, but I do have a few brand new things to me that I've really been loving. I'm making this video right now because I'm procrastinating. My sister is going to be here tonight, and I still have a bunch of cleaning and stuff to do before she gets here. But I wanted to film this video so that I could get it up right when October hits. But yeah, thank you for being here. Welcome to my channel. So yeah, we'll just get started. Okay, so the first thing that I wanted to talk about is this coffee creamer right here. This is from Nutpots, and it is their pumpkin spice creamer. It's almond and coconut, and it is unsweetened and dairy free. And I don't like my coffee super sweet, so this just gives it that little kick of pumpkin spice without being sweet. I actually just bought this today on my way home from work because I already went through one of these. But yeah, I love their creamers. I love their unsweetened creamers, particularly. Okay, so the next thing is something I just started using this month, but I'm really loving it. And I got it from my esthetician, and I have the empty cardboard box here. I love cardboard tapping. But this is Lyra Clinical Mystique Illuminating Beauty Oil, and I just use a couple drops of it before I go to bed, and it's so moisturizing, especially during the winter. I can get really dry skin, so I really like this, and the bottle's really cool. It has a dropper, but it has a little push button here to get the product into here, and then you can drop it out by pushing the button. Do a little more cardboard tapping. If my hair looks different, it's because I just got it done yesterday, so it's lighter. I love it. Okay, and the next product that I've been loving is this Color Science Sun Forgettable Total Protection Face Shield Flex in 50 SPF, and this is tinted sunscreen. I love it. It just has this here, and it goes on clear like that. But it is tinted. I don't wear much makeup, so I just been wearing this every day, and I love it so much. I think mine, I forget what color it is. I want to say it's like medium. Let's see here. Yes, this is in medium. And I have this in the tinted and a non-tinted version. But yeah, this is great. And my esthetician, she wears this every single day. And she said a bottle lasts her like a year and a half. And I've used this so much, and it like doesn't even feel like it's made a dent in this bottle. So yeah, highly recommend this if you're looking for a tinted sunscreen. If you're like me and don't like to wear foundation, it's just such a like easy thing that you can put on. Okay, so the next thing I wanted to talk about was reading and my Kindle. I've been really making an effort to read more this year. I used to read so much, and then I met my fiance, and I think reading just kind of dropped off. So this year I've been really trying to read a ton, and I love to read with the seasons. So right now I've been reading lots of like books with like witches and vampires and things like that. Yeah, so I'm currently reading in like a paperback version is the new Hunger Games book, Sunrise on the Reaping, and I am almost done with it, and I left off at like a cliffhanger. And I'm borrowing the book from my coworker, and so I've been keeping it at work so that I don't mess the book up, like transporting it back and forth in my backpack. And today at lunch, I was just like so enthralled in the book, and then I looked up and it was like a minute past lunch, so I had to stop reading. But I honestly just wanted to be like, just take some like extra time off just so I could finish reading quick. And I'm actually off work. Today's Wednesday, and I'm actually off work till Monday, so I have to wait all the way till Monday. But let's see here. I've been doing a bunch of audiobooks also. I just finished on my Kindle Gothicana. And let's see here. Okay, so the books on my Kindle that I finished recently is The Honey Witch by Sydney J. Shield, The Southern Book Club's Guide to Slaying Vampires by Grady Hendrix, and Gothicana, and the author is Runyx, Runyx. And then through Spotify, I've been listening to audiobooks, and then I've been listening to audiobooks from Libby. Okay, I actually just went to Libby and to Spotify so I could tell you some of the books, and I wrote them down on this receipt. But I just got through Libby Hidden Pictures by Jason Rekulak, so I haven't even started that one yet. I finished The Pumpkin Spice Cafe by Lori Gilmore. That was an audiobook through Libby. How to Sell a Haunted House by Grady Hendrix, also audio off Libby. A Demon's Guide to Wooing a Witch, and A Witch's Guide to Fake Dating a Demon, which is like, there's a 3-part series. for that one. I'm just finished listening to A Witch's Guide to Magical Innkeeping on Spotify. If you don't know, if you have a premium Spotify account, you get like 15 hours of audiobooks every month. So if you have it, use it. I've been doing like everything. Like I'll have like paperback books, then I have a book on my Kindle, and then I'll have audiobooks from Libby and audio from Spotify. So I've just been in like so many different books at the same time. And then on Spotify, I've listened to quite a few of Frida McFadden's books. I think my favorite one so far has been Ward D. That one was pretty good. But yeah, so just reading has been one of my favorite things to do. And I just think it's such a great thing to do to like get cozy on the couch in the fall time or winter and read. Speaking of that, one of the things that I want to talk about that's my favorite is mood lighting. So I have our house decorated for fall and Halloween right now, and I love at night just getting everything lit up. I brought a couple things to show you guys. I have lots of little things like this. This is something I recently thrifted. And this was actually made before I was even born, because it still had the like thing on the bottom here. But I bought off Amazon a few years ago just battery operated tea lights, and it came with so many of them. But so I just have tons of things like this that light up. I have like ghosts and pumpkins, and all sorts of things. I just add the little battery operated tea light to, and have those all lit up. Then I'll have candles going, and I love having on like YouTube, having like a little ambiance video of like a little like spooky scene with like pumpkins and like the wind and maybe a little bit of rain. Love that. And I also thrifted a set of 3 of these battery operated candles, and so like the little thing moves and they're on a timer, so they come on for 5 hours at the same time every night. And I have like this one, then I have like a medium one and a smaller one, and they're sitting on the mantle on the fireplace, and these even feel like they're waxy. But yeah, I got these for like, I think this one was $4, and then the other 2 I got for $3 each at the thrift store. But I've just been loving the lighting. I have this string of like Halloween lights that are purple, and I just love turning down all the lights and then getting all the mood lighting going. And another thing that I've been loving this month is going on walks with my dogs very early in the morning on the weekends and listening to some spooky tales. I love being out when it's like super crisp air and the leaves are kind of starting to change, and usually we never see anyone when we're out. But my favorite spooky tales are, there's a podcast called Dirtbag Diaries, and it's basically like an outdoor podcast that tells different stories about canoeing and kayaking and like winter sports and backpacking, things like that. But every October they do Tales of Terror, and they have people like basically do kind of like a voice note where they record themselves like telling the spooky story of what happened to them. And I love every October I go back and I start at the beginning and I listen to every one that they've done every year. So I'm super excited for the new one to come out, but I've been listening to that as I walk the dogs early in the morning, and that's just been a fun little thing that we've been doing that I wanted to talk about. I know everyone knows about this, but I love it, and I've gone through so many of these. But it's the EOS 24-hour moisture body lotion in vanilla cashmere, and it just smells so good. I put this on every night before I go to bed. My fiance tells me I smell like a cupcake. But if you haven't smelled this, you definitely need to. So this is definitely something I'm going to continue buying because I love, this is my favorite lotion. So I did want to show you guys, I did want to show you guys, and this isn't part of my favorites, but my sister is coming tonight, and it is her birthday, and I bought a gift bag at the thrift store, and I'm going to give her a present in it, but I wanted to show you guys the thrift bag, or the bag that I thrifted, because it's super cute. But it's just this cute little teddy bear with a basket of hearts. And I got it for 50 cents. And I honestly wasn't even thinking that I was going to put her present in it, but every time I go to the thrift store and I see a cute gift bag, I buy it. And after I ordered her present, I was like, oh, it would fit perfect in this bag. So I just added a little red tissue paper. But I think it turned out super cute. Okay, well that is all of my favorites for September. Thank you so much for joining me. Please consider subscribing down below if you're not already subscribed. It really helps the channel. I hope you have a very good night, and